Now, to continue our lesson in subtracting dissimilar fractions, let us have a word problem. Okay. In solving again word problems, we're going to identify our given, then we're going to construct the number sentence, then we have our solution and answer. Okay, let us have here our problem number 1. Marlon bought 6 2/3 liters of gasoline in the nearby gasoline station. He put 2 3/5 liters to his motorcycle. How many liters of gasoline was left in the container? Okay, so that is our problem. We're going to identify first our given. So we have 6 2/3 liters. Another given is 2 3/5 liters. Okay, now our missing information we have here and so we have gasoline left in the container. Okay, so after we identify our given, let us construct the number sentence using our given. So we have 6 2/3 minus 2 3/5 equal to n. Okay, so this is our number sentence. 6 2/3 minus 2 3/5 from our given. Okay, so now our solution and answer, we're going to solve our number sentence. So we're going to write our given in vertical form. So we have 6 2/3 minus 2 3/5. Okay, so since this is the similar fractions, we're going to change it first to similar fractions. Okay. So we have here, we're going to copy first the whole number 6 and the whole number 2. Okay, now we're going to get the LCD or the least common denominator. So we're going to get the multiples of 3 and multiples of 5. And the first common multiple is 15. Okay, so when we get the multiples of 3 and multiples of 5, their first common multiple is 15, so that is the LCD. Now we have the LCD. We're going to get now the missing numerator by dividing our LCD by the given denominator, then multiply it to the given numerator. So we have here 15 divided by 3, so that is equal to 5, times 2, so that is equal to 10. Again, 15 divided by 3, that is equal to 5, times 2, that is equal to 10. Okay, the second one, we have 15 divided by 5, that is equal to 3. Then 3 times 3, that is equal to 9. Okay, again, 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3, times 3 is equal to 9. So now we have here similar fractions. We're going to apply again subtracting of similar fractions. We're going to subtract only the numerator. So we have numerator 10 and numerator 9. So that is what we're going to subtract. So 10 minus 9, that is equal to 1. Then common denominator is 15, so we're going to copy 15. Now, we're going to subtract the whole number. We have 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. Okay, so now we have 4 and 1, 15. Okay, so gasoline left in the container. So there was 4 and 1, 15 liters left in the container. Okay, so that is our answer. So again, in solving word problems, we're going to identify the given. So from the given, we're going to construct our number sentence. And from number sentence, we're going to solve to get the answer. So that is problem number 1. Okay, so let's proceed in problem number 2. Okay, so in problem number 2, we have here, Christine had 2 1/3 kilograms of grapes. If she gave 1 1/5 kilograms to her sister, how many kilograms of grapes was left to her? Okay, so like what we did in number 1, we're going to identify first the given, then we are going to construct the number sentence, then we're going to solve for our solution and answer. So let us start again in our given. So we have 2 1/3 kilograms. Then we have 1 1/5 kilograms. And our missing information is kilograms of grapes left to her. Kilograms of grapes left to her. Okay, so that is the missing information. So now, since we have our given, we can now construct our number sentence. So we have here 2 1/3 minus 1 1/5 is equal to m. Okay, so that is now our number sentence from our given. Now, since we have our number sentence, we can now solve and find the answer in our problem number 2. So let us solve. We have here 2 1/3 minus 1 1/5. Okay, so again, since this is the similar fraction, we're going to change it first to similar fractions using their LCD. So we have here, put number 2, put number 1, let us copy first, then we're going to get our LCD. So now, we have the denominator of 3 and 5. So if we're going to get the multiples of 3 and multiples of 5, their first common multiple is 15. Okay, so now we have our LCD 15, so we can get now the missing numerator. So again, we're going to divide our LCD by the given denominator, then multiply it to the given numerator. So we have here 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5 times 1 is equal to 5. Okay, again, 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5 times 1 is equal to 5. Okay, now the second one, 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3 times 1 is equal to 3. Okay, again, 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3 times 1 is equal to 3. So now we have here similar fractions. So subtracting similar fractions again, we're going to subtract only the numerator. So we have numerator 5 and numerator 3. So 5 minus 3, that is equal to 2. Then common denominator for LCD is 15. Then subtract the whole number. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So we have 1 and 2, 15. Okay, so now our answer, there was 1 and 2, 15. Kilograms of grapes left to earth. Okay, so that is how to solve for problem number 2. Okay, so again, in solving word problems involving given. After we identify the given, we're going to construct the number sentence from our given. So, after we have the number sentence, we're going to solve our number sentence and we can have our answer. So that is how to solve word problems involving subtraction of dissimilar fractions.